Hey, join me today as I create some simple, fun DIY gifts that you can do too for the little ones in our lives. Welcome to Rough Around the Edges with me, Sherry. Hi everybody, welcome back. Or, if this is your first time, welcome. Come on in, pull up a seat, sit across the table from me, and let's have some fun. Let's do something for the littles in our life today, okay? We have Christmas just around the corner, but this doesn't have to be for Christmas. It would make a great gift, a great stocking stuffer, but it would just be a great gift for a birthday or just to say I love you. And it is simple, quick, and easy. It involves this cute little bubble tray. Now this is a great deal on Amazon right now. It is under $8, and I'm not talking about just for this bubble mold. The set of 3 comes with this, a heart, and a circle, and I will link it in the description box below. Also, for this particular project, you will need some dried flowers, but you could use other things such as glitter, ornaments. I mean, it's up to you. It's your creativity that makes the project special. Also, today I'm going to utilize one of my UV DTF stickers. This comes in a nice large pack of all sorts of cute little girls on clouds, stars, moon, linked below. And I think later on we might have 1 or 2 guest appearances, but you'll have to wait and see. Because first we need to get started on this one. Okay? Let me get my gloves on. Let's get some resin mixed up and keep the ball rolling. I've already started mixing my resin. I've got 4 ounces, 2 to 2 equal parts A and B of clear cast epoxy resin. I am going to split it right now, because I want some for my bubble tray, but I also want some for my future surprise guest. So let's go ahead and put half of it in here. Now if I need more, I can always borrow one and give it to the other. I'm going to set this off to the side. Give this another good stir. And I'm going to take my dried flowers now. Remember, there are tons of different variations of dried flowers. On Temu, on Amazon, hobby stores, you get to pick what you want. I just thought that this particular variety went well with my UV DTF sticker. Don't you think that matches nicely? Now I'm just going to put quite a few in here. I might just go ahead and use them. Yeah, you know what? I think I am. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use them up. These are not that expensive. Very fun, simple, colorful items that you can add to your resin to jazz it up a little bit. Plus, what little doesn't like a lot of color? Well, there are some. This is just so cute. Alright, let's get these stirred in quickly. And I think I'm gonna add a dash, a little dash, because this, even on the front of the bottle, this goes, it says loud and clear, little goes a long way. And I still want to be able to see and enjoy the flowers without it being overtaken with shine. And that'll just about do it right there. You do not need that much. Let's get this nicely mixed in. I'm going to spray a little high-grade alcohol into the edge here. Okay, let's pour along the edge. The edge of this mold only took about 2 ounces of resin with the flowers. And then what I was doing here was just turning the mold, making sure I dispersed and spread the flowers as evenly as possible. Now what I'm doing is I'm putting a very thin layer here. After I have all my little flowers pushed off into the little bubbles, I'm putting a very thin layer across this middle portion. You don't want to pour it up too tall at this point because these little flowers will float. So if you go ahead and fill it up, they might float out of your little bubble area into the center portion. And what we're doing here, I don't want that to happen. And by the way, when I say what we are doing here, I know I'm doing it, but you're here with me. I'm happy for that. We're doing this together. So, there we go. We're going to set this off to the side. Let it cure. Now, with the resin that I have left over, looks to be about 1.5 ounces. I'm going to pour it into this little oval mold. I have got little gemstones trying to climb in. Can't say that I blame them. I'm going to pour it in here to get ready for my future guest and your future guest. You know what? We just might have room for a few extra guests. So let's grab this one as well. Okay, so I've got this oval here, a circle. I'm not sure, I'll put on the screen right now how many came in this set, but it was quite a few. I'll put it up on the screen right there. And it was around $11 because of the Black Friday sale that's going on Amazon. But even without that sale, they were a good deal. So snatch them up. In the description box below, it'll lead you right to them. So let's go ahead and pour both of these up with a base layer. Now remember, today's title is For the Littles, things that we can make for our littles. I mentioned stocking stuffers and birthday gifts, anything, just to say I love you. Fun, simple DIY projects that you can do in an afternoon, if not less. So here we are. The tray is done curing with that very thin layer throughout the middle. Now remember, we didn't want to pour too much because that could cause our flowers to float out into that center portion, and we didn't want that. But now that everything's cured, it's time to go in with our final layer. I went ahead and mixed 3 ounces of epoxy resin up, added a little shimmer powder. We're going to pour and let it cure before we move on to the next step. Well, good. You're still with me. Now that this piece is cured and it seems to be covering all the flowers, feels nice and smooth, but we haven't unmolded yet, so all of what I'm saying remains to be seen. So you ready? I'm ready. This is ready. Let's do it. Let's unmold it and see how it turned out. Let me get a dotting tool right here. Get it started for me. And here we go. Just going around gently, pulling these sides off. Cute. It turned out cute. Now let me show you though what I'm talking about and why you have to be careful when filling it. There are here, here, and here, and one tiny one there. This is what I was talking about when I said don't fill it up too much, because pieces of the flower will float in there. Nothing big and nothing that takes away from the beauty. But I did want to show you how that can happen if you fill it up too high. That's why you do this in layers if you're going to put something in these bubbles. But other than that, it's cute as can be. And so now I want to go ahead and get the UV DTF sticker on there. And then I'm going to do a slight layer of epoxy resin. Now these stickers, they're waterproof and they are tough. But just for the finished look and just for my peace of mind, I'm going to go ahead and put a thin layer of not UV resin, epoxy resin on top. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Trick of the trade. Trick of the trade. When all else fails and you battle with your sticker and the sticker wins, grab a piece of tape. I don't know why I sat there and battled with it for so long instead of giving in. and pull it off this way. There we go. Now I want to make sure I lay this as neatly as possible to avoid as many air pockets as possible, because it does happen. How cute is this going to be? I'll tell you, really, really cute. This is such a cute gift idea. And so simple to do. Let's see. I don't see any bubbles that I need to slice open. I see a couple of small ones. Let's see if I can rub those out. Look at that little sticker. Isn't that adorable? That is sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so here we go. Just gonna mix up this last little thin layer of resin and let that cure, and then we'll move on to our next little ideas and project plans, okay? You don't need to stick around to help me mix up some more sticky resin. So once I get these gloves on, I'm off to the races. And you can just blink your eyes and we'll be right back, okay? Okay. Hi everybody, I've got my special guest, and I don't mean the stickers in front of you that say Bluey and Pokemon. But because we're doing this for the littles in our life, you must know who Bluey and Pikachu are. These can be Christmas stocking stuffers, birthday presents, magnets. We are going to make these with my two sons. You got to go like this with your hand. My youngest son and my older son. Younger son wants to do it. He sounds grown, but he's not. Yep. And my older son, I roped into doing this, and he's doing this for the kids. Both of them are doing this for the kids at the local shelter with their moms. And like I said, we're making keychains, magnets, ornaments, and they're for kids. Go ahead, boys. Let me set this paintbrush here. You pick out 3, older son. You pick out 2 stickers, older son. And then my younger son is going to pick...
the Super Mario Power Mushroom.
That's right. All right.
And it's
Go ahead. Got your stickers.
Alright, I'm gonna pick the cutest Pokemon is Pikachu.
We all know who that is.
Ash's partner.
That's right. And what about that one?
I'll go with a Mega Venusaur for the green one.
Okay.
Charmander for this yellow one. And I'll go with
Another Bluey.
another blue. I'll go with this one of Bingo Dancing for
The
the white one.
tiniest one on the
Okay,
biggest.
take that out. Take that out.
But
I
change
don't
your mind.
know.
Cutie.
Oh.
I'll go with this. Okay, yeah, no. Let me make it look
Nay,
like
yeah.
Okay, now what?
I'll go with this Squirtle.
Oh.
Put Squirtle on the green one, will you?
Squirtle's a
Kid?
water type.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm going with Venusaur for the green.
All right, go ahead and put your stickers on.
Okay.
Yep, try to get it centered. It doesn't have to be perfect. Grab that. This is a hole maker. It's gonna make
A hole.
Yeah, exactly. We needed more.
Oh, I actually accidentally.
Okay, so
It's okay.
That's okay.
So what you're gonna do? Now this is gonna take some muscle. You're gonna put it in there and push. I do this all.
okay,
It's a
okay.
hand drill.
well, let me see the hole you did. There we go. So that's where you started. I just wanna make
You
sure.
can you can also put it down and push.
Okay, I
on
think
there.
that'd be easier. Yeah.
Are you on camera?
Yeah, I'm okay.
A moment small, yet somehow grand. A gentle brush, a reaching hand. They slip between the lines of time.
That's a
Tiny
perfect
treasures
hole.
circle around.
I'm trying to. Oh, that's
The little
perfect.
things that hold us near.
I think I did a good job on that.
Silent ways,
You
they
did. What
reappear.
about Bluey? Do Bluey.
Hey, that's mine.
In autumn's breeze,
Let Bubba do that.
in
We'll do
all
it
the
right
ways we
there.
find
Or put it here and we'll
our
make it a keychain.
The little
I had it like
things
this.
we
Yeah, but
often
yeah, we'll make
miss.
it a keychain.
On the side
A
like this.
passing word, a gentle kiss. They may be small, they may seem few.
Here's your
but
gloves.
everyone
Gotta
needs
mix up
that
some
to
resin to put in
We look
here.
for more,
I think I did a good job
we
on
search for
that one.
grand,
Okay.
yet peace is
this one.
found
I don't know.
in simple
We'll
hands,
make that a magnet,
in
yeah.
echo
Okay,
soft,
let's make that one a
in
magnet.
subtle signs.
Alright, so now my older son is mixing
Small
up
lines.
some epoxy resin because we are gonna go over the tops of these stickers. What
They reappear.
color do you want to put this Bluey one on? Which purple do you like better?
I like
Little
wait.
things we often miss.
Which purple do you like better? And you say I like red.
We look for more, we search for grand. Peace is found in simple hands.
You're gonna do the same thing to this as you did to that. This ain't going.
In the quiet hum of daily grace, they find their home, they find their place.
Take your brush,
They fill the gaps,
put it down into that purple
Okay.
chrome powder,
turning life
yeah,
There we go.
and then rub it all in
So
there.
let's not rush, let's let them stay. The tiny moments, day by day. For when the years
I'm gonna put some resin in a little cup and you're gonna pour it into the Mario mushroom, but make sure we don't overflow.
Okay.
the little things
Okay,
we
here you go. And if we need
often
more,
miss.
we'll cross that bridge.
A
Put it in the
passing word, a
mushroom.
gentle kiss.
No,
They
yeah.
may be
You don't have to
small,
pick the mushroom
they
up,
may
leave it.
seem few,
Man.
but everyone leads back.
See, there would have been a spot there, a blank spot.
Passing word, a gentle
There we go.
kiss.
All right.
They may be small, they may
I'm gonna
seem
set
few.
this off to the side to cure. All right, you ready to know how to top coat? This is where it gets dangerous. All right, first things first. I'm gonna do, what's this guy's name?
Charmander.
Charmander, and then you do Pikachu.
Hi.
All right, let me show you.
Here we go.
First, we're gonna put a little bit in the center. Then you do not want it to go over the edge, but you want to push the resin right up to the edge, like putting icing on a Cinnabon.
But what if I messed up?
What if you mess up?
Yeah.
That's why we have, yeah, that's why we have this black mat down. But if you take your time,
Okay.
you can do it. Okay? So I'm just bringing it right up to the edge. I don't want you to go this fast. I'm only going this fast because I'm used to doing it. You take your time, buddy. See? Just take your time and look at it. We're just sealing that sticker in there so it doesn't peel off whoever gets this, it won't come off for them.
Okay.
All right. All right, here we go. I'm going to put a little bit
Okay.
right here on his face, and then I'm going to let you spread it.
They slip between
Go ahead.
the lines of time.
Okay.
Tiny treasures, subtle
Okay.
all the little things
All right, here, let me do this.
Okay, now I'm gonna do.
You did it on the wrong side. It should have been. Okay.
and scattered light.
I'll have to do this one. I'm
Can I have
gonna
more?
All the ways we find our ease. The little things we often
Thank you.
miss. A passing word, a gentle kiss.
It's okay.
They may be
But you shouldn't
small,
have said it back
they
down.
may seem few, but everyone leads back to you. We look for more. We search for
Don't tilt it.
hid pieces found.
Okay, I think that's enough.
Simple hands in echo soft.
And there we go. I think that's it.
All right, good job. Okay.
Thank you.
All
right.
All the little
Wait,
things
let me, can I have a seat there?
You should.
All right, thank you, son.
they reappear and scatter light.
Let me join you, big bro.
In all the ways we find our ease. The little things we often miss. A passing word, a gentle kiss. They may be small, they may seem few, but everyone leads back to you.
Okay.
We look for more, we search for grand. Yet
You might
pieces
want to give me a
found
little more.
in simple hands, in echoes soft, in subtle signs, the beauty woven in small lines. In the quiet hum
You don't want to
of
scrape
daily
your
grace, they
chrome
find
powder,
a
which is the
home, they
purple.
find their
You don't want to
place.
scrape your stick
They
along
fill
the bottom.
gaps, they mend the seams,
You don't have to
turning
be
life
perfect.
to woven
What
dreams.
happened?
So let's not rush, let's
It's
let
okay.
them stay.
We're on the mat.
The tiny moments, day by day, for when they
All right, we're gonna set these all off to the side and let them cure. And thank you, my two boys, for making this video super, super interesting. All right, we're gonna let this cure, and we'll see you in a little bit, okay?
we often miss.
Thank you so much for joining my boys and I today. Please like, comment, share. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon too.